I'm not. Okay. I'm not sure. Okay, great. I don't know if I want to make it all the way to that many pools. I would love to, but let's just hope that at least I R3 one of them. R1. I would love to R3, but you know what? Don't do what you did to me on the last rerun banner. But don't be an asshole. Please don't do that again. He's gonna do it again, and I'm gonna be mad. Did he just do it again? Oh, you son of a bitch. Raphael, please. I think? Okay. Please. I'm begging you, give me 2. Please. And please be Raphael. Don't make me lose it. Well, everybody, let's be mad at Zane real quick, okay? Great. Thank you, Zane. Thank you, Zane. You bitch. I don't even want to. No, I don't care. Please, wait, please. Yes! Yes! Fuck yeah! Okay. Fuck you. Thank God. I don't know. I can't tell. It didn't. Yahoo! I got one of his pairs. I need one more. I need one more. And then I have both of his cards. Because there's 2 in a myth pair. So I need one more Raphael. I don't know their names by heart yet. I need Temple's Promise. And then I have his myth. I'll have his companion here. Finally. I can't really tell lately. Okay, it's not. Well, at least I got a Raphael, just not the one I wanted. Maybe like 3. I don't think so. No. And with that, everybody, it's time to spend some money. Pray to God. Please, Raphael. We're close to getting married, so that means you have to. I don't think so. God damn it. I'll live. I don't think so. God damn it, Raphael. I don't think so either. Nope. Hey, so look what they did to me. I'm getting last banner vibes. Please be Raphael. Oh my god, I'm gonna throw up. I'm so scared to lose it again. Please. I have a bad feeling. Okay, please, but please, please. Yes, bitch! Fuck yeah! Queen Slay! I forgot to take a picture of the last one, but whatever. Yes! Ah! Sorry? What a great day to be alive. Let's go, baby! I'm excited. Okay. There's an old saying around these islands, wherever the sea breeze blows is under the sea god's divine gaze. The god of the sea demands more devout followers. As the wind rises at the sea, the tides pummel ships. Fishermen and sailors wear gray garments. Emissaries of the deep sea, they claim to be. They construct temples on seaside cliffs, light sacred flames, and sing hymns from origins every day. There's so many big words here. Holy fuck. Sea breezes in my pants. Excuse me. I did have to boom my mic. Tell me if it's shit again. Alright. They say the god of sea will select his most devout follower among the humans and grant their wish. A gift must be prepared for the god of the sea. Sometimes 'tis a creature from a foreign land, treasure, or even a person.
Quickly now!
Oh!
The sacrifice is missing!
Amidst the storm, the ship has lost its sense of direction. Uh-oh. Seawater seeps into the cabin. The corpses... Oh my god. The corpses around me are stiff. Cold, my stomach churns, and I do my best not to hurl.
Lower the sails! And turn! Hurry! The waves are too strong. Water is rushing in. Half the cabin is already flooded. Now, throw it in the ocean!
They are in disarray, and the cabin shakes violently. A sailor kicks away bloated corpses. Grabbing me by the collar, he drags me to the deck. Bitch, get your hands off of me! The fuck? Back up! A strange song arrives from the misty sea, bringing with it a faint air of mystique? Ooh, look, do you hear that shit? Damn. Sing it, girl. Like an invisible hand, it calms the raging whirls of the ocean. The wind dies down.
Fools. Any further in a storm would be the last thing on your minds.
You know what I forgot to do? Give me a moment. I need to get rid of some voice lines so I can... Before the ship sails away, I am tossed overboard. Roaring torrents? Drown out my pleas. Do we really need help, though? Because I think a hot man... Well, I mean, hey, hot man, help me. Briny water engulfs me before I lose consciousness. However, a warmth surrounds me. What up? Hey, girl. Hey. When I surface, the most beautiful eyes I've seen appear.
Were you abandoned?
He holds an ornate flute. The ethereal melody disappears when he stops playing it. Saif. Did he just laugh at me when I asked him to save me? Bitch? The fuck? Sits on driftwood under the night sky. He looks at me, the scales on his neck emanating a faint glow. Is it a Marion?
Do you ask for my assistance?
He reaches out to me. Yet when our hands touch, fire bursts forth from his fingers. This little shit. He's laughing at me. He smiles, proud of his successful joke. My survival instincts kick in, making me clench his hand with all my might.
Release me.
No. The scales on his neck are raised ever so slightly.
I said release me.
From the depths of my mind, I remember an old story. A Lumerian kiss can let out. Congratulations. Can let one breathe in watery depths. Oh. Trapped in the tide, I grab him, catching him off guard to kiss him. I mean, she did ask him to save me, so save me, even if it's forcefully. I struggled to keep my eyes open, but I desperately look at that beautiful gaze. After a long silence passes, his voice rings in my ears, low, soft, almost like he's casting a spell to enthrall someone. Enthrall someone?
I will grant you deliverance.
Epic.
And in exchange, offer yourself, your everything to me. Become my follower, mortal.
Sure thing, boo. Don't mind if I do. Shit.
Is she dead?
Can dead bodies be used for research?
What the fuck?
Her body's warm, and she still breathes. Why won't she wake up?
Did you forget our lessons in the study of human anatomy? They aren't like us.
Oh, must be cerebral hypoxia caused by pressure differences. Let's record this observation in our next report.
If her soul has returned to the heavens, we should ask Rafayel if we can dissect her. The college hasn't had a fresh human specimen for hundreds of years.
What the hell? Back up. What is with this place?
She's awake. Her eyes are open.
What is this place? My below the waves.
Keep your distance. She bites.
The shadows immediately take several steps back. What are they planning to do? The person they address as Rafayel leans in, getting a better look at his face. I see he is a young, pretty... I think it's Lumerian. I don't know. Until I say it again. His mouth is swollen, and there seems to be a wound on his lips. When our eyes meet, he glares. I gulp, unsure if this Lumerian has any ill intent. Where am I?
A glance would reveal that you are in Lemuria. Treat her wounds and give her clean clothes. I'll inform Elder Amund that we've found my devout follower.
You're my savior, right? I should express my gratitude. Beautiful Lumerian. Why didn't you just call him Raphael? The beautiful Lumerian leaves.
Worry not. When Rafayel brought you back, it seems you'd be vomiting bubbles with the crabs for a fortnight.
I wish you could favorite some of the, like, NPC lines, honestly. From her hiding place, a young girl pops up. Curious and excited, she sits by the edge of the bed.
My name is Algie. He's Conch. You're the first live human we've met. Well, they're the ones who swam along the currents, but none could talk like you.
Why do I just... I'm sorry. Never mind.
You're scaring her, sister. Look, her hands shake like a shrimp seeing a whale for the first time.
What was his name?
My name is Algie. He's Conch. You're the first live
Conch,
human
okay.
we've met.
I'm not gonna remember that.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't mean it.
Why, may I know why you brought me here?
You'll know when you visit the temple. It's a very, very long tale. I'll tell it on the way.
Cool. Fuck, I forgot. Shh. I just want to make sure.
My name is Algie.
Okay, that's okay. Algie told me that in the deep sea is the forgotten kingdom of Lemuria. The sea god, or god of sea, lives there. Protects whatever the briny sea breeze touches, as far as include not just denizens of the sea, but also humans. As such, his most devout follower must gift him a heart. So he has the strength to protect Lemuria and become the god recognized by the entire ocean. Hey! It's said that the sea god of our generation was born in flames and dusk turned into dawn. Only he can use fire. Indeed, a great flame has burned in Wellfall City's temple for thousands of years. It represents Lemuria in its prosperity of decline. The Tome of the Sea God states that if this fire were to ever go out, Lemuria shall fall into a deep slumber for centuries. So, considering how this game goes, everything is going to go to shit, and it will fall, and someone will die. It is! There's a lot of big words in here, and I struggle with words, so it's great. I'm having a blast. I like it so far. My pools were kind of shit,
Stop running around. Do
but
that,
you know
and
what?
humans will get you. They'll skin you,
I got
cover
him.
with scale, and turn you into a lamp.
So to keep the flames alive, the sea god requires a certain human follower.
Haven't you heard? The child next door went
Gale
hunting
the
for
odds.
jellyfish
Adju-
and got
I
stung.
forgot her
Now
fucking
his
name
brain is
again.
nothing but sand, saying he's best.
Shh.
My name is Algie.
Algie.
Friends with the
Algie.
starfish.
Algie. 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 Algie nods. I always believed 'tis a children's fairy tale. Who knew?
We're here. Welcome to Whalefall City.
I love their hair, by the way. My favorite color is blue, so this is, like, amazing. Beyond the coral reef is a magnificent city with countless looming spires. Fish and jellyfish float past the grand structures. Immersive and stunning is the city Oh my god! If my brain replaces one more word, I swear to god. Fish and jellyfish float past the grand structures. Impressive and stunning is the city in its entirety. Blah. Algie escorts me through the streets till we reach the heart of the city. From there, we climb the stone steps of a large palace. Many spiral staircases later, we stand before a huge door in a circular hall with a vaulted ceiling.
Elder Amund maintains the temple. He believes only the most devout, sincerest worship can awaken the sea god's powers and keep the flame strong.
Why a human specifically? Can't a Lemurian be selected? I always feel like I'm saying that wrong.
Humans are the most selfish, greediest of creatures.
That's... yeah.
Thus, when they offer their hearts, love, even their lives, 'tis considered the most precious form of worship. The tome also confirms Raphael will be the last god of the sea. Therefore,
Oh?
Conch,
Having called out the boy's name, Raphael pushes open the temple's doors.
I just remembered I still have a report to write. Farewell.
Raphael gestures for me to follow him. I think that's Conch again. I can't remember names well. Said, the tome of the sea god is here. It contains all of Lemuria's history and prophecies. In the temple is also the fire symbolic of the Lemuria as a whole.
she is most suited to be the one.
I fucking love this music, by the way. The music never disappoints. Wearing a robe, an old man stands in the middle of the temple. Above him hangs a burning flame. I feel it resembles a sun about to go out as I gaze upon it. What's happening? I hope I won't be tossed into a fire as a sacrifice.
Her? She's the human your quintessence decided on.
'Twas more of fate's whimsy. I wandered about on the earth and became her cushion as she fell.
For now, I shall forget your quintessence snuck out and burned the god's hair.
Oh!
I must ask again, is she truly to be the human your quintessence is bound to?
Yes!
As long as the sea god's ceremony is assured, I will make her my follower. However, we should remove all her teeth and nails. I worry she'd bite and scratch us if given the opportunity.
Excuse me? The fuck? I don't think that's a good idea.
Once a Lemurian is bound to someone, 'tis impossible to go against their wishes.
Yeah, so back
She
up.
will have the power to command your quintessence. When the two of you barely know each other, is that something worth giving?
The light flickers on Raphael's face. Raphael lowers his head and ruminates about his answer. I don't fucking care anymore. Elder Amand leaves, and so Raphael and I are alone. Why are names so hard to fucking remember in this game? It kills me. If you have yet to decide, can I be set free? I promise I won't speak of this to anyone. Though I may try my luck, he continues to stand there.
The day has dragged on long enough. I'm tired.
He finds a comfortable spot on the ground and sits down. What are you doing?
Sleeping.
Why? Why?
Wake me before nightfall.
Raphael ignores me. He leans against the marble pillar and closes his eyes. Isn't that uncomfortable? Like it's rock. The temple is heavily guarded. I can only huddle in a corner and think of various ways to escape. Why would we want to escape this beautiful man? Come on now. Why? You shouldn't have breathed with your mouth open. Is he asleep? Is he truly asleep? Uh-oh, Raphael. Raphael doesn't react, but then a small blue fish appears and swims around his shoulders. Where did you come from? I have to admit, you're adorable. A poke the... Is this the fish that is in his other stuff? Is this that fish? I poke the fish and expect to receive no answer. Do you know the way out, O little fish? The little fish swims in a circle and settles on my finger. Oh! Do you understand me? Could you show me the way out? Flickering its translucent tail, the fish swims to the stained glass window behind the what now, motherfucker? Alcove? Alcove? Got it. Alcove. Oh. Also, Deep Space has taught me a lot of words that I've never seen before. So that's cool. Like eaves. I had no idea what the fuck eaves meant until this game. Half a day depleted like sea foam. Why have we returned to these crossroads? Do you lack sense of direction, or do fish always have terrible memory? Fuck. Furling its tail, the fish swims into a crowd. I am left behind. Where are you taking me? Never mind, I'm trying to converse with a fish. After swimming for what seems like an eternity, the little fish stops by a coral reef. It goes into a small hole in the city wall. Must I actually swim through that? Alright. I pass through the hole and remove the sand on my knees. I turn around. The opulent underwater city is behind me. Yes, soaks it up. Apologize to your master on my behalf. He is my savior, all things considered. My life on land could be uncertain, but I shall certainly die if I stay within the confines of Fall City with the weird with the weird god of the sea. You know, that makes me happy that you said that, by the way, because I feel really fucking stupid when I read this stuff sometimes. I'm glad I'm not the only one, because goddamn. I have yet to think of a proper way to express my gratitude. Should I feed the fishies during the sea god ceremony?
Was it fun to explore Lemuria?
From the garden shadow, a voice speaks. Though hard to make out, a person is lying down behind a silk curtain. Raphael.
There is no need to shout my name.
Me. Someone sassy. He lifts a finger and the little fish swims around it. Then it transforms into a blue scale that lands on his palm. I was deceived. The fish was of his creation. You planned this.
'Twas a test made for you. Elder Amund was right. Human promises are but meaningless words.
Damn. When did I make a vow to you?
I told you to wake me before nightfall, didn't I?
He yawns, not upset in the slightest.
Besides, when I saved you from the ocean's clutches, we made an oath. Did you forget? I will grant you deliverance. And in exchange, offer yourself, your everything to me. Become my follower, mortal.
That counted. Excuse me. You are the god of the sea, respectable and aspiring. Can't you consider my rescue an act of kindness and let me go?
I am not a god who answers every whim.
Is it bad that I keep staring at at his outfit?
The ceremony is to take place in a month. And as you are aware, ceremonies always need.
Narrowing his eyes, his expression only leaves me with a feeling of dread. Followers, there are plenty on land. The ones who wear robes pray every day to you. They're more devout than me. People, by the way, I've seen people call this god of titties. And when illusion was still a thing that they had to get rid of for they put it on his extreme dose card, and fucking hell, excuse you, damn. I mean, like, I don't know, but it's like Silas's grassland romance outfit. I fucking love grassland romance, by the way. Scared I am to be sacrificed once more, I try to persuade Rafayel to consider an alternative.
All right. Return to me your life.
He holds out his hand as if he... Fucking hell. He holds out his hand as if he grabbing an invisible rope. Are you supposed to say as if he's grabbing an invisible rope? As if he grabbing. That doesn't sound right. Okay. He holds out his hand as if he... I'm gonna say he's. Fuck off. He holds out his hand as if he's grabbing an invisible rope that's tied tightly around my neck. Cough, 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 brother. I don't know why I have to add those at the end of it. I really don't. Water enters my nose and throat. Oh shit, I am drowning. Jesus, I swear. I swear on my name, I'll do anything you ask. What a little shit! Raphael grins, he loosens his hold, and I find myself able to breathe again.
'Tis not worship that I desire. From the depths of your very soul, I seek only the purest devotion.
I don't have his towel outfit. I don't have any of that. You did arrive at your destination. Welcome. I can't wait to edit all my stumbles in this video. It's gonna be great. I beg your pardon.
The tides ebb and flow, and with every setting sun is a moon rising. Till time's end, I should occupy your every thought. You must believe in me alone.
I'm also low on water, so... Also, isn't Ebb and Flow one of his Bond stories?
Think
you
of
mean
it from another perspective.
He pokes my chest, specifically where my heart lies. He acts as if he is stating a truth.
Thou is to find a means by which thy heart becomes smitten with me.
Oh. Jesus Christ. That feels like it should be like a tweet somewhere, that those thirst tweets I see on Twitter for deep space. Like from a really fucking random ass name too. I would follow. I made a whole Twitter for deep space just so people who follow me for like my speedrunning don't get random spicy hot men on their timeline. I did the same for YouTube as well. Also because Twitch had did a fucking stupid 100 highlight, but you know, whatever. It's not like I care anything. It's not like I like highlighted my videos or anything, but whatever. Find the one who will kiss you, even if you do not give them the world. Love, love and soul that is like your own, that which complements you. Love and death are the most important thing in life. Death is a matter of time, so love with all your heart can muster. Lumeria, Tome of the Sea God, Chapter 3. That was fucking cute. For my entire life, I only thought about how I die. My mind focused on escaping that temple and forging my own path. I refused to be sacrificed. I never imagined the sea god to be real, nor we would be soon bound together with a vow. Raphael promised he'd let me go if I become his most devout follower before the sea god ceremony. This is of great significance to me.
You must keep an eye out. Humans eat everything. Fish can always be on the main course.
We also like to eat fish. What fish do they like?
Fish eating fish. Nice.
They also tend to use hot water for their baths.
With nothing to do, Agile gives... Not Agile. What's her... Oh my god. Algie. Gives me a tour of the city. Oh my god.
Do you remember Lemuria's flame? We call it the sun below the waves.
Is it bad if I just call her Al? Like, honest to god. I'll focus on the run, yes, yes.
The fire grows weak as seasons pass.
100%.
The sea god must reignite it during his coming-of-age ceremony.
I look at Raphael, children surround him, grabbing his hands, making him play with them. He creates balls of fire, their light illuminating every face.
As you must know, we are in the deep sea. Sunlight cannot reach this place, let alone moonlight. Without this flame, Lemuria would be plunged into a horrifying darkness. If we were not able to see each other, we would transform into hideous beasts.
Damn. Your worries are unique. They could swim freely and resemble humans. As the legends say, love and freedom dictate fuck. Love and freedom dictate the Lemurian way of life. They also are not interested in warfare. Their songs, tales, rare shells, and pearls are placed into bottles that could be washed ashore. Okay, their conscious are said to store sounds for many years. Mr. Sea God, do you hear what I just said? Raphael doesn't look up. He tosses me a blue conch in it. It's or what is it actually? So I can just referring to, or it's a shell. Got it. I'm just gonna call it a blue shell because I can do what the fuck I want. Fight me later. Raphael doesn't look up. He tosses me a blue shell. Its origins unknown. Such a wondrous thing exists. Such a wondrous thing exists. What do you call it?
It has no name. Treat it as the miraculous conch of wonders.
Why does it sound like such a funny word? I'm sorry.
Take it. The shell will accept all your pointless laments and complaints.
Since Raphael is engrossed in his reading, I whisper various words into the shell. Scourges. You are no god of sea, you are a god of scourges. There we go. May you be born... May you be born as a sea monster in your next life. A sea cucumber or an oyster would work. Or... I was not expecting this to have so many fucking words I haven't seen. When we depart from the temple, dust has graced Lemuria with its presence. I gaze at the highest spire on the building where a bright fire burns. Like the sun above, it rises from the east and sets in the west. It has brought light and warmth to Lemuria for generations.
Are you interested? Follow me.
I forgot that it does it when I tap. I just wanted to like poke him. I'm so sorry.
Are you interested in some sightseeing?
I'm so sorry.
Are you interested in some sightseeing?
Isn't the temple closed off at this time?
Follow me.
I won't do it again. I apologize. Yeah, I'll keep my... I'm so sorry. Raphael avoids the temple guards, and we reach the highest floor of the spire. I'm out of breath when we reach the highest floor. Exhausted, I suddenly lose my footing and almost fall into his arms. Raphael frowns. Do you not like people touching you?
No.
Oh, damn, that was fast. Sorry.
You can hold my hand.
Okay. He extends his hand to me. Oh. Oh, okay.
But don't hold on to it too tightly.
Why not? Oh my god, I just... Jesus Christ. I noticed that too. I think... I know... Anyway, my brain just fucking broke. I'm not gonna try. I gently hold his finger. Truly, 'tis hard to understand the sea god's heart. Gently, Raphael drags me to the top of the spire. Below us is a all of Whalefell City. Like golden fog, the firelight enshrouds every building. Shrouds? I'm gonna be confident and say I got it right. How beautiful. This is the first time I've seen a sunset underwater.
Is it pleasing to look at?
The person in front of me is pleasing to look at, so... Yeah. Raphael's gaze follows the distant light. He's deep in...
Tell me of the world on the surface.
What would you like to know? I can't think of anything to talk about since I was once a sacrifice to the god of the sea. I spent most of my time inside that cold temple. Lemuria is the biggest, grandest world I have visited in my life. We can visit the surface if you'd like. There are flowers and plants and animals you can never find in the ocean. Have you seen a puppy? You can't say you've lived unless you've touched a puppy's tail.
There are records of them in the college's library. And don't give me that look of pity. 'Tis rude. Can you name even one of the peculiar creatures of the deep sea?
Swordfish? I don't fucking know. Raphael grabs a passing glowing jellyfish and motions for me to continue. You're a boring piece of driftwood. What I mean to say is... You're a boring piece of driftwood. You've snuck out before, you can do it again, right? Oh, you did not just call him that. Fuck. Woo. That was amazing. Thank you. Raphael stops trying to humor me. He finds a spot in the shadows and closes his eyes. I recall Elder... I want to call him Almond so bad. And I hate that because my brain has associated with Almond now, so I don't know his actual name. Fuck. Amons? Word out Lemurians. I recall Elder Amon's words about Lemurians and one of their weaknesses, especially. Is that where you go? Oh, fuck. Once a Lemurian is bound to a person, they are to obey every command of their master. Oh. Why? What's wrong with me? Every time, like, the animation and the kindled start, I just freak the fuck out. Like, what the fuck? Every time. Oh, shit. I was looking at his titties. I'm sorry. He'll fulfill every request of mine, right? Guys, get a hold of yourself. Make some flames. Didn't work at all.
Don't waste your time.
Wow.
One should practice silence when watching the sunset.
We got a crayfish. Do you want to see the real sunset?
I do not.
God damn it. Do you want to see the real sun, Raphael? You wanted to sneak out. Oh, fuck, shit. You wanted to sneak onto the beach the day we met. The bluefishy!
Your tongue barely moved when we first met. Back then, you were rather... This side of you is much more to my liking.
It's so fucking pretty! Fuck! This new iPad has made my days. Nope, I'm pausing it. On the beach, we have Sea God Ceremony too. We play wonderful songs on... layers? Moving on, and...
Were the surface world as lovely as you claim, you'd be elsewhere.
There are evil people on land. Once they learn you're a Lemurian, your tears that turn into pearls would be harvested day after day, endlessly. So that's why he mentioned that in his bond or whatever.
If you persuade me to bring you to the beach, you'll run away. Is the surface world sunset different from the one in the ocean?
Honestly, my memory of it is hazy. Nope. I'm not sacrificing. You take me to see the sun, and I'll bring you to the festival. What do you think? As Wellfell City's fuck me. As Wellfall City darkens, I sense Raphael is asleep. I lean against his shoulder, my head almost touching his. I feel sleepy. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yes? That is a handsome man. Oh, okay. As days, Kira, goddammit. As days pass, I grow accustomed to living here. Raphael hasn't talked about needing a follower, and today he suddenly approaches me.
Let's go.
Where to?
The beach. You spoke of humans celebrating the sea god's birthday for several days.
Truly?
Yes.
Hey, party time! Under cover of night, Raphael and I sneak past the guards in Whale Fall City and reach the shore. I keep wanting to say Wall Fall City, but it's Whale. I doubt you had to swim so quickly when a shark chased us.
Two-legged creatures like you are slow and lack the ability to protect themselves. Without me, you won't survive a single day in the ocean.
Damn! The waves are calm and the stars from on high shimmer brightly. I take a deep breath, fresh air filling my lungs. See that island over there? The tallest temple is where the emissaries reside. Raphael looks at where my finger is pointing. In the distance is a brightly lit building.
Have you lived there a long time?
Ever since the emissaries adopted me when I was a child, for a time I thought I was also a follower of the sea god. As I got older, I figured out I wasn't a follower, but a sacrifice. Something his followers would gift to the sea god. Only the emissaries have the right to be the sea god's followers.
Why didn't you try to escape?
Where could I have gone? This island is too small. They'd find me no matter how hard I tried. Were I to become a fish and swim into the ocean, perhaps I'd be successful. Let's keep moving. Basking in the wind any longer might make me catch a cold. After a few steps, Raphael stops me in my tracks.
You were originally a sacrifice to the sea god. Why are you inviting yourself into their domain?
Just for fun, you know. Before we enter, Raphael finds some driftwood and creates a mask for me to wear. It fits perfectly. Perhaps with the festival underway, the scent of expensive spices permeates the air. I think that says that. Mermaid-shaped lamps on the buildings burn bright. Beneath the arches, which are inscribed with the legend of the sea god, it's a performer playing a lyre and singing.
Unable to break his vow with the girl and his own burning passion, the god of the sea left the ocean and lived happily ever after with his beloved.
When the puppet show ends, the curtains are drawn, the children talk amongst themselves.
But Lemuria is centered around bonds. Without it, the sea god won't remember or obey her.
What are you talking about? The god of the sea will find his beloved and live happily ever after.
You're all so naive.
Huffing, the little girl tugs my sleeve.
What do you think, miss? Will the sea god be with her because he loves her? Or because of their vow?
Because he loves her, yeah. Okay. All those legends of Lemuria are just made up nonsense. Before I continue, the children start crying. Fuck. Damn. Good job. Nice. I'm sorry I didn't...
What about you, sir? Does Lemuria exist?
would the sea god give his heart to a human?
Honestly. The sea god who has blah 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 blah. The sea god who has listened to the story, his chin resting on his hand, nods.
He would. Lemuria is my homeland, so that is how I know.
Blub, 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 blub. I tried to cover Raphael's mouth, but he pushes me away.
Huh? What are Lumerians like?
Their tears turn into glimmering pearls, and their voices bring dreams of wonder. Their blood can make one live forever, or even resurrect the dead.
I already knew that.
Lemurians don't fall in love with people they are bound to. 'Tis a human fantasy.
Yeah, I can do what, bruh?
What else?
Are you that curious?
Raphael takes the sea god puppet and the girl... Hold on. Raphael takes the sea god puppet and the girl puppet the storyteller gives him. He hands them to the little girl. Only then does he notice his companion has disappeared.
Sir?
Perplexed, he looks around. Food stalls, puppet shows, jugglers. She is not there. She's not there anywhere. He lets out a sigh of relief when his gaze sees the market's plaza. Pomegranate wine. The distraction had lured her away. God.
The young lady there. Inform her that someone is waiting. If she doesn't return soon.
He thinks, and then he whispers to the little girl.
That person won't keep waiting.
Are you upset I was distracted? Don't be angry, I returned, didn't I? I even brought with me pomegranate wine. It just finished fermenting. We can take it back for we can take it back for algae, and I think that's conch again, but my god.
I'm not upset, but...
As I speak with Raphael, there is an argument behind us.
Someone stole the pearl eyes from the sea god statue in the temple. You
Uh-oh.
must be the thief.
Me? Oh, not me. My fucking god. I was like, excuse me, the fuck?
You're mistaken. The person who gave these to me is over there. I would never dare touch the sea god's treasures.
The storyteller points, and the guards see me. Okay, yeah. Guards see me and Raphael.
There! Seize them!
Fight me! I'll throw hands.
Will they imprison us? Ah, well, we should start running.
Oh, well, I thought we were gonna throw hands. We were careless. Commoners would use coins to pay, not pearls from the deeps.
I just found them in the sand before we... Ouch!
Oh. Run, bitch, run! I grab Raphael and drag him into a deserted alleyway. We are no longer safe here. We must find a way back.
Don't you want to stay?
Raphael interrupts my thoughts. Huh?
If that's your wish, I can distract them for you. In the Tome of the Sea God, the text states I must never go against your wishes. If I did, it'd mean we cannot be bound.
Oh. He turns around and kicks the pebbles by his feet.
I need only one follower. It doesn't have to be you.
Are you afraid of me telling others about Lemuria?
But you always wanted to live on the surface world, right?
He is confused. I can only shake my head and take Raphael's hand. I don't have a wish. Besides, the celebration is not about me. Raphael is startled. Then under the realistic statues of the sea god, he smiles.
This event has nothing to do with me either.
The thieves are over here! Capture them!
Why don't we just spit bubbles at them, Raphael? It'll work. Damn it, they found us. Raphael pushes me into the shadows and walks onto the street.
Do you all want eyes from the god of the sea?
Oop.
I have tons. Have at it.
With the flick of his wrist, countless pearls of various sizes soar through the air and a cascade into the ground. The surrounding merchants are stunned before they start to fight one another, picking up as many pearls as they can.
Mine! It's mine!
That reminds me of Finding Nemo. Mine, 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 mine.
Cease! None of you can take them. They are only for the emissaries.
The greater the temptation, the less likely humans need to believe in anything, it seems. 'Tis understandable for the god of the sea to struggle to find a follower most devout in their worship of him.
Sir, I don't want the sea god's eyes. Can I get your sea god puppet instead?
Here. Remember to keep them together.
Raphael gives a puppet to the little girl. He then takes my hand and pulls me into the night. That was cute. What a cutie bakootie. The guards have called for the city gates to be closed and barricaded. Raphael and I run along the path behind a mountain. Unfortunately, we now stand on a cliff. Nothing but the ocean below us.
Jump.
Jump? It's a fucking cliff. Yeah, huh? Sharp, jagged coral and rocks lie at the bottom. A single mistake would be very bad. Surely you jest. If we jump, we die.
Not with me here.
What? Did he push us? Raphael ignores my protest and kicks me off. Raphael ignores my protest and kicks me off the cliff. What the fuck? Raphael! Rushing water separates me and Raphael. The horror of drowning washes over me again. What the fuck? What a bitch. What an ass. Yeah, asshole. What the fuck? I frail my arms helpless, trying my best to reach the surface. Raphael, my god. Beneath the surging waves, I can barely see. I have returned to that fateful day when I was tossed overboard. Maybe my destiny is to die in the ocean. Lemuria was but a mirage, a dream made in my final moments because I still clung to a silver of hope. That was sad. Frigid, briny water floods my throat. Where's my hot man saving me? Raphael, what the fuck? No matter how many gods there are in this world, whether legendary or fragments of imagination, I cannot place my faith in them. Even if they are real, why have my prayers gone unanswered? Even now, as I edge closer and closer to death's door, I am alone. Jesus.
Hold on tight.
Hi. You scared me. It took you long enough to save me. Fuck. A voice speaks beside my ear. I open my eyes and see familiar yet blurry figure. He tightly holds my hand using all his strength. Raphael. I remember, although I hoped for the gods to exist, someone has already answered me. He says nothing, he cuffs my cheeks and is he says nothing, he cups my cheek and his head moves closer. You should have at least said something before that.
If I did, your last kiss would have been given to this generation's sea god.
I can overlook as he lets me squeeze his titties.
Also, Watch what your arms and legs are doing.
I see I'm in Raphael's embrace, like a hermit crab who's found a new shell. I'm sorry, I left marks on your arm again.
I don't mind. Give me your hand.
Raphael tosses my mask into the ocean, takes my hand, and helps me stand. My body suddenly feels light, my feet landing on the water's rippling surface. I'm able to stand on the ocean, as steady as I do on land. In boundless blue, he takes me to... Oh. In boundless blue, he takes me to the horizon. Behind us, the islands melt into the sunset shadow. He gestures for waves to bloom under my feet, sea foam appearing with every step I take. This is cute. Fish swarm, white gills circle overhead and sing as they land on my shoulder.
We went through a lot of effort to see the sunrise. Why are you quiet?
No, it's just... I've never seen anything this beautiful in my life. I make Raphael sit down. I let my feet touch the lapping waves. Curious fish circle around us. Raphael raises an eyebrow. He pokes the fish that leapt out the water.
As a young boy, my life was no different from yours. The prophecy stated Lemuria was to only have one god of the sea left. My predecessor passed away, and they found me years later, bathed in the flames under the union of dusk and dawn. The deep sea is dangerous. Only the strong survive. 'Tis why I can only go as far as the surface of the sea.
Were you happy? Have you ever thought about traveling to another place? To another place? Damn. Damn. I touch his fingers, my gaze meeting his.
Who do you think made that hole behind the college?
Damn. The sun's rising. The sun breaks through layers and layers of clouds. He looks up at the sky, observing the glittering sea under its rays. Not my pen not working.
So it is.
Alright, who dies? Many moons have passed since our last... I think that says rendezvous to the surface. Nightly rendezvous! Many moons have passed since our last rendezvous to the surface. The deep sea becomes my second home. I am used to living underwater or in Whale Fall City, rather. On the night before the sea god's ceremony, as everyone is asleep, Raphael takes me to the temple. I think pulsating in a steady rhythm behind us, the flame burns.
When the fire goes out
Damn. He looks really fucking good right now.
tomorrow,
I mean, what?
a new Lemurian prophecy will appear in the Tome of the Sea God. And when the fire is reignited, the ceremony will end.
Describe to me what's... Oh my god, you bitch. Describe to me what's done in the real sea god ceremony. He does. He looks really good here. Like, Damn.
We sit on my divine throne, adorned with shells and pearls. 100 golden crabs will carry us on a journey to every part of the deep sea.
That sounds lovely, but wouldn't everyone be annoyed?
Indeed. I'll skip the first part of the ceremony. 'Twas only make-believe nonsense. I don't know the details of the ceremony, but it won't be anything like the celebration on the surface world. Every participant will be blessed by the ocean.
What about you? Will I receive your blessing?
Tomorrow's blessing will be for everyone, but 'tis only yours at this moment.
I love this fish even more now.
'Tis a true emissary of the god of the sea. With it in your company, you need not be afraid of the danger that lies ahead.
Is he? Oh.
I also have a question. 'Tis a very, very important one.
Let's get married. Yes. What?
Are you willing to be my follower?
Bonk. Desiring the sincerest worship of mortals, thou must offer an irreplaceable object.
The sea god's heart, mine heart.
It is!
Dost thou want it?
Sorry, I just ruined the moment. We lean in closer to each other. The flames flicker, seemingly startled awake. Shadows on the wall tremble and shudder. A few moments later, it turns to normal. I'm enjoying myself. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I will cut out your heart, the dagger. Owned my darling. God damn. And in love's name, your heart will become my faith. Your body will be washed clean, shine like a pearl. It will care for your heart. I will care for your heart till we meet again and you reclaim it for yourself. Serene's, I think this is Bolland, Act 3. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that name. Dream. On the edge of sand and ocean, I once had a dream. My feet sink into the sand. Endless is the yellow sky. Plants grow along a dried riverbed. I walked beside it for a long, long, long time. The skin on my fingers is dry. Cracked, my feet start to bleed. What the fuck? At the edge of the riverbed is a young man and a giant sea creature. I cannot make out his features, but I think he is taking in the animal's warmth. He appears to be singing a melody. 'Tis strange, alluring, but I can barely make out any notes, as his voice is barely above a whisper. I take a few steps, wishing to hear him better. When he looks up, I immediately recognize those eyes. He stands up and reaches out to me, like I am an old friend returning from a long trip. There's Whale Fall City. He points to the bones of the sea creatures, long dead. In the distance, they rest in the sand dunes. That's where I can look at the sea. Yes. I take his hand. We arrive at our destination when the sun rises. The teen turns to me. A dagger plunges into my chest. Warm blood drips and seeps into the sand. I watch as he rips open my chest and holds my heart with his hand, red with my blood. A tiny flame feeds on my fresh blood. A shiny crystal emanating a strange light rests at the center of the flames. There's a voice in the air whispering, the reason for us to leave the desert is not to find an oasis. We're here for a heart to take it back, to take it back and make it our worship. Okay. Yeah. Depression time. Wow. Wow. Yeah. I haven't been graced with a dream for a long time. Why did it feel real? I feel like I'm suffocating as if my heart had been ripped out of my chest. The miraculous shell of wonders outside wall. Well, holy fuck! The miraculous shell of wonders outside Well Fall City has brought many rumors about the surface world these past few days. The sea god's lost sacrifice angered him. In his divine wrath, he burned down a temple to punish his followers. And then the eldest of the emissaries was bedridden and died.
Who cares? Tomorrow will be the sea god ceremony.
What is it like?
I'm not sure how to describe it.
Evolumarian says 'tis a sacred rite worth attending. Girls wear light, flowy clothes and braid their hair with beautiful pearls and shells. Is it gonna braid her hair? This looks pretty. Will you wear it tomorrow? Okay. Holding her dress, Algie happily spins around.
We also prepared a lovely garment for you.
Everyone is going to help prepare for the ceremony. I don't know what to do.
Just stand in a conspicuous spot and then give him your hand.
Do you know anything about the Lost Sea Gods ceremony? Agile shakes her head. I don't fucking care anymore.
1,000 years passed since then. My grandfather's grandfather was still a child then.
Algie senses what I'm thinking and grabs my hand.
Don't worry. I heard the sea god's follower will help him see Lemuria's future. The prophecy will reveal the fate of Lemuria.
I have a bad feeling.
You're free to play with us once the ceremony is over.
I have a feeling we're not gonna... Let's just continue. I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. Hide and Seek, a children's game. Someone you meet, she will still something of great importance to you, even if you are blindfolded and tossed into the bottomless depths of the ocean. She'll know where you are and how to find you. Serene's Milan Act. I can't read fucking Act whatever the fuck. Weeping Siren. After climbing through the temple's window, Raphael felt a little tired, dizzy even. 3, 2, 1, ready or not, here I come. Algie was far, far away and a speck in the distance. Raphael sat down and expected to wait a long time. The Lemurian temple stood at the highest point of a seamount. His was the closest to the sky above. Hence the first rays of dawn brushed against the spire every morning, and only the spire. Lemuria was in the bottom of a fissure in the deep sea. A place light would not touch. Only a fire provided a source of warmth and light. The sun's rays made him tired. To prevent himself from falling, he touched the flame. 2 flames merged, burning together as if they were once a single blaze. The prophecy stated it would go out, only to be reunited by him. Curious, he asked Elder Amand. I almost said almond again. What had happened to the previous sea god? Had they died? Were they consumed by flames or exhausted from swimming in the vast ocean devoured by fish? If they claimed that I was the last sea god, did that mean Lemuria would be left without one after I died? Elder Amand said, however, that the sea god possesses a heart that never dies. Even when their life comes to an end, they merely fall into a deep slumber in the deepest part of the ocean. Okay. Raphael frowned and thought, it's too cold and too... Raphael frowned and thought, it's too cold and too dark down there. I don't like it. So he asked again, would someone come and find me when I'm hidden there? Letterman shook his head. He watched the way the flames flicker and sighed. Plunged his fingers into the heart of the fire, slowly. The fire wasn't hot, instead it was warm, like the sea baked under the afternoon sun. He wanted to be like those fish that leaped out of the water, to break through the surface and see the sun, and see if the sun was just as warm. He had an impulse thought. Perhaps Lemuria's fire is just a poor imitation of the sun. Raphael came to his senses. He took back his hand and picked up the little blue fish by its tail.
Shh, be quiet. I don't want to be found right away.
Yep. Uh-huh. And that makes me want to cry.
If you speak another word, you will return to being a scale, and a scale you'll be forevermore.
The little fish became quiet and just blew bubbles.
I heard there is a lot of entertainment on land, as well as humans.
Bored, Raphael played with the little fish in his hand.
You're small, barely even a bite if eaten. If we sneak out onto the surface world and meet bad people, could you do anything? Be careful, or else you'll be caught. They'll pluck all your scales and remove your insides.
Jesus.
Humans will turn you into fish oil for a lamp and
Little fish bites Raphael.
bite you.
Raphael shook his finger from the pane and leapt from the windowsill. Hiding was boring.
All of you are idiots. I'm over here. Try a little harder to find me next time.
Man's been sassy his whole life. Today is the day. After thousands of years, Well Falls City holds the sea god ceremony again. Before the sun rises, the city is already in a festive mood. Everyone looks forward to the ceremony to celebrate the sea god becoming an adult and gaining the power to protect the ocean.
Can't, you dumb sea cucumber? I told you to save a spot for us. We can't see anything here.
Sister, don't be so mean. Your teacher's right in...
I love these two.
Why are you hiding there? The sea god won't be able to see you.
Does it matter? There are so many people. He might not.
Quiet. Here he is.
The crowd erupts into cheers. I look up and spot a huge shadow sweeping over Well Falls City. 'Tis a beautiful, scared creature of the ocean. It appears to be a whale, yet has a bird's wings. The sea god sits on its back, passing by his loyal subjects before stopping at the gates to Well Falls City. He walks through the crowd until he stands before me. He lifts the veil on he lifts the veil on my head, then takes my hand. Beautiful, intricate patterns are painted on his body. His eyes are almost smiling, as if he's been waiting for this moment. Inadvertently, I hold my breath. Everyone moves aside, creating a path for us. As we make our way down, every child says their blessing in Lemurian. Gorgeous coral branches are thrown behind us as we approach the temple's doors. The doors are slowly closed behind us, songs from outside prayers inside the temple. Oh. In the dimly lit hall, the fire twists in the darkness, about to go out. The sea god intertwines. The sea god intertwines our fingers, pressing our hand against his chest. I close my eyes, calling out his name silently. I'm willing to give him my heart. I'm willing to give him my sincerest form of worship. I'm willing to have his very being engraved into my soul as I praise and pray to him for the rest of my life. Soft like a silken thread, the sea god fire touches my hand. The fiery thread embeds itself into my palm, becoming a line, a part of my very soul. Damn! Raphael, the young god of the sea, looks at me. His voice is like the wind, blowing out the only light in the darkness.
This is my promise to you, for 'tis Lemuria's vow, a bond everlasting.
No one knows what happened that day. Lemuria is plunged into endless darkness. Panic sets into every part of the ocean. The deep sea is angry. In its wrath, waves slam against the cliffs and rocks fall into the waters. Even that underbuilt temple is turned into rubble. It is a long time before the sea god walks out of the temple alone, bringing light back to Lemuria. As he leaves the temple, the clove that once held the flame collapses. The sea god's followers gone. Bathed in specks and cylinders, he holds a small pulsing flame. It reaves like a newborn. Some said that the flame was born from the purest faith. Some said the sea god sacrificed his follower to save Lemuria. Different stories, some true, some not, circulated until people gradually forgot about the ceremony. No Lemurians have ever seen the sea god's follower, and the little fish that swims around him. They are gone, whereabouts unknown. Only many, many years later, then the god of the sea has perished. When the kingdom has sunk into the depths of the ocean, a rumor began to circulate in Lemuria. The god of the sea has lied into a deep sea for his beloved. Lemuria, the days to come.